Zach, first win in 7 games. What did that mean to you?
Massive. I think Craig Peacock kind of said the best way. That was the type of win we needed. We worked hard. We went through a bit of adversity. We play with a lead. We go down right away, but then we find our way back. Play a good game. Like I said, play with a lead. Kept it simple. Worked hard. Jordan played well. It was the type of win we needed, to be honest. It wasn't going to be easy by any means. It never was. We've been struggling a bit, and it's obvious. But that was the type of win as a group that we needed. And I think the massive play at the end there with Tansky diving to get it out on a 6-on-4, just kind of summed it up, a little cherry on top.
Got a little bit tense. You mentioned there Fife getting the goal near the end, the penalty going against Clan as well. I mean, how tense were you?
I was actually really confident. I think we needed that. We've gone through that a bit for a few games. We've, taken a penalty real late. But I think the guys just, we were confident. They call it timeout. I was able to talk to the guys a little bit, and I thought we really worked hard. We pressured them. We took away time and space. They didn't really get set up. We knew they were going to try to stretch us out and get a shot. And Tansky once again makes a huge block, and then he works his bag off. And Matty Haywood and the 2D that were out there, I thought guys just bought in, and it was a character win.
And of course, it brings an end to a 3-game weekend, which is always physically tough anyway. When you get into that third period, you've got that lead. It's always a little bit precarious. It was tough going.
Yeah, we talked about playing with a lead and what we have to do to be successful, and I thought we actually we're spot on with it. That's our new plan, how we got to play, and it's playoff hockey from here on out. We've got goals, and tonight hopefully was a start to it. I got to mention, it's great to have this big weekend of the Pride weekend. I thought it was exciting. We played in 3 games of them. I think Friday, was tough loss. The goalie, he stood on his head. He stood on his head. We had 40 or some shots, and I think going back to my interview, I think at times, we may have self-destructed a little bit, but at the same time, we really peppered them with shots, and their goalie kept them in that game. And then last night, we don't have a great start, but we claw back and essentially lose the game, but I thought it was progress. I think it's a tough arena to go in there. And then tonight, like I mentioned, absolutely knew we were going to be in a battle. And those are the points we need to get right now. It's an absolute dogfight right now for playoff positioning. And, for it to be kind of a huge Pride weekend to top it off is great. I think it's awesome that the league is jumping on board. Every team's jumping on board. We got jerseys. Our fans are pretty much behind that everyone can play, and that kind of sparked the whole interest with it. So I'm so proud of our fans that they essentially have sparked this weekend. And and then you got a guy like Zach Sullivan who's sends a message out there, and it's great. Everyone can play. So I'm proud of where our league is right now, and to win and end it in a good way is huge on the hockey side. But I think the hockey family really came together, so it's wonderful to see.
And finally, what's this? The Challenge Cup coming up this week. I think a lot of people have maybe forgotten about it, but off to Sheffield on Wednesday. What does the confidence do now going into that game?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we won in a battling way, and it's tough. 3-3. We were fortunate with the OSC, helping with our travel this week, and we were able to fly, and it was a world of difference, to be honest. It cut the trip not even less, like an eighth of what we normally would be. So that was massive. I think it really helped for tonight too. And we got to look forward to Sheffield's given us a run for our money, but at times we've outplayed them for 40 minutes. So we just have to throw it at them. We have to come from this game with confidence, get our rest while we can, rebuild and refocus. And we are the ones that have. We have to throw it at them, and we can't get away from how we're going to play, but we have to really dig deep.
Zach, thank you.
Thank you.